Wow, I didn't even get to say what I was going to say. Hey guys, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. This is going to be all signs, but I'm going to do it into groups. I'm going to do air signs, earth signs, fire signs, and then water signs, of course. Alrighty, because I should have finished my ice pop before I started this reading. Alright, so I don't know about these cards. I've been wanting to use them, but I don't know if I should. But we're about to find out, right? I don't know about these, honestly. Let me see if I can find the other ones really quick. I'll pause this for a second. Alright, screw it. Let's go ahead and see what's happening for you guys next. I can get these things to shuffle properly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. I don't know if I'm going to use a combination of these cards. I just decided I'm going to use these. Yeah, I don't know about these right now. So let's go ahead and get started with Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. What's happening for Aquarius next? What's going on for Aquarius? Please, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and follow if you like these kind of readings. And I'm also on TikTok, by the way, if you guys are interested in those short videos. Okay, here we go. Aquarius, let's see what's happening. Let's get the... Okay, I'm going to do it like this, I think. If I need this ones. Okay, Aquarius. There's going to be movement. Maybe distance. There's going to be a possibility or an opportunity or a choice you would have to make. Let's see. I'm not doing these reversed, so anyhow, the way I see this is what's happening, all right? There's movement, distance. I think you're moving away or deciding to move away. There's an opportunity to move away kind of energy here. But then it also talks about possibly moving away because you're very tempted to move away. Whatever this new opportunity, you're really burdened about this. It's so hard to deal with this. It's so hard to make like the first step. It could be like, I just don't know if I'm going to cause problems by moving or taking this step too. You're looking at everything. It is an opportunity to move. That's what it's telling me, but it's not easy. It's going to test your faith on how to get this done. You're very tempted to move. Very tempted by this. You're allured. It's like an offer. There's an offer here. There's a lot of temptation here in order to move. You could possibly be moving away from someone who is really toxic, though, who stabbed you in the back here. That could be it if you guys have had that experience. But and it could be also like work. Work was just getting really toxic. You're going to have a new opportunity to move away from this. But the decision is what's going to weigh heavy on you. You're trying to decide what to do here. Wonder if there's any advice from you for Aquarius. Is there any advice? No, maybe I should use the other cards. I don't know. I don't hardly use these very much. I have a stupid song stuck in my head. Okay, let me try these. And it doesn't really come out like I needed to. I don't use them very often, but... do we have any advice from you guys from these cards? And now I go back to tarot. Is there any advice from you guys? I'm not 100% confident I want to use this with this, but we'll just try it, okay? Wow. Oh my god, this is so fucking clear, dude. Like, look, new opportunities, that's how I wrote in small letters, and that really popped out for me. And what does that say? I'm not joking. Look, it says new opportunity. That's what I put OPP for new opportunity. And what does that say? Move forward. Sorry, I read horrible, but it says move forward. That's what it's telling me. Wow, that was pretty straightforward. I'm going to use these cards together. Okay, so this is all I got for you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like and share. Bye. And let's move on. I'm not even going to pause it right now. I'm just going to move on to Gemini. Gemini. Oh, this chair is not the most comfortable. Alrighty, let's see what's happening here. What's happening next for my Geminis? And I'll pull more cards as I need them. What do they need to know? What's happening next? Oof. What is this about? What is this is about? I hope you guys can see this very well. Oops, dismiss. Okay, so I'm still recording, right? Yeah. Yep, sorry. Okay, sorry about the squeaky chair. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards. I'm going to move these because I don't think I'm going to use them after all. I wasn't sure what I was going to use until I started using them. I haven't used these in a while. They're not crazy detail on what's happening like tarot. There's a lot of combinations, but simple, straight to the point kind of cards, you know? Wow, that was fast. I don't want to read these upside down, so I'll fix that in just a second. I'm just taking one. Give me the card I need to see. Alright, so putting something to rest. Taking a break. Ending some type of beef here. Possibly. There's fight. Putting shit to rest. Something you guys had fight arguments. It also could be like letting go of something. Letting go of something. I'm getting the energy for some of you guys as I'm putting shit to rest. There is just constant. This is just fighting. This is harsh, punishable type of communication here. And this is the answer for me. I'm putting shit to rest. I'm burying it deep. All right. Why? Because something about either self-respect or you being the better person, or more it could be that, you know, getting into this is going to affect my honor. It's going to affect somebody's honor here. It's what it's saying. And you are trying to avoid some kind of exposure. It's like people will see you as being the better person or doing the honorable thing kind of thing here. Or you're worried about people seeing you this way. It's like stooping to someone's level. I don't know. Bringing down to someone's level. You know, if you're like me, you know, I hate that people will stir you up and you try your best to keep your shit together. And then they just do it so much that you decide to just let them have it. And then they act like you were the worst person in the world and they're the victims. I freaking hate that shit. But anyways, people are like that. They're just toxic. Very, very horrible people. That they don't even know how to fight clean. They fight dirty. Dirty. Okay, so let's see here. What is your advice, Gemini? It's like burying the hatchets with you guys. That's the energy. I mean, you're burying the hatchet whether you're making peace with someone or without that person. It doesn't matter. You know, it's so funny. These are like coming out so fucking direct. I'm not taking that one. I just said two. Alright, so look at that. Move on, let go. See? Move on, let go. And then we have, it'll make you happy. And then there's a wish that is coming through. It's like you're getting a good karma for letting this go too. Something will come in after you let this go. Bury the hatchet of some sorts. That's pretty fucking clear, dude. Alright, this is all I got. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I like these cards right now. I really do. Okay, let's see. Let's move on to Libra. Hey Libra, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. Quick message on what's happening next for you guys. Whatever comes out, right? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Please, I'm trying to at least hit 500. It's been almost 2 years. Come on. I can't even hit 500 people. It's like, it's ridiculous. Even though I'm just going to start doing videos that interest me now. Why? Because I do things where they, you know, people I think they want, because those are the popular videos and I still don't get the views. I might as well enjoy the video myself. Even if I don't get the views. I'm just, you know, tired of doing the obsessive behavior. How do they feel about me? I mean, come on. Stop that already. Okay, so Libra, let's see what's happening for you guys. That was fast. Just straight to the point kind of messages, alright? I feel like getting this one for some reason. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Okay, that was going to be too many anyway, so glad he went back in. I'm not doing that. I'm only posting right now, I think, Mondays and Wednesdays here, but I'm posting Tuesdays and Thursdays on TikTok. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Alright, Libra, let's see what's happening here. Okay. This is what it's telling me, right? Okay. So, something you've been going around in fucking circles. Circles. 43 pops out a lot for me for some reason. Maybe you've been trying to fix things with a lot of people. People have been trying to fix things a lot with you. Something about the community, socializing, online, something. There's something you've been going around in circles, never getting to the fucking point. You're going to get an opportunity or offer a gift from someone here. And this person's wishing to act when it comes to you. What do I mean? They want to help you fix something here. You're going to get an opportunity. And hopefully you'll be... Don't expect everything to be fucking handed to you. Do everything for you. Take advantage of it and do what you need to do on your part is what it's telling me here. I think... Whatever this is, I think you're going to see it's going to like mature you in a way. The number's getting bigger. So it's like you're going to get bigger somehow, like money wise maybe, or feel like better about something. It has to do that you were left out in the cold. You were lacking resources. You weren't comfortable where you were at or you're at right now. And you're finally getting the gift. You know what, Libras, I hope you don't always depend on hand-downs, all right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I am jealous. There are some people that just shed one tear and they get everything, and it's me. I've always had it fucking tough all my life. Never got handed hardly nothing, and I had to work my way and suffer through things and make sacrifices, and I'm not on top of my game. Trust me, I don't have a whole lot. But everything was mine, and I worked for that shit. And sometimes I get the energy from Libras. They're expecting everything to be given to them. If there's a lot given to you, there will be a lot taketh from you, is what I'm saying. So work hard as much as you can. That's all I got to say. All right, so whatever this is, I think you just felt punished before. There's something about... Something kept happening over and over again in the past. All right, this is all I got. Well, all it's saying here, it's saying, like, light that fire. I'm sorry, your advice is light the fire. All right, and repeat it. Connect. Light the fire, you know. Get your whip out and start working. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, just saying do something. Do something yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, I messed that up. I should have gotten the cards from here. Let me get the advice. Another piece of advice for you. Sorry. All sorry, babies. I messed that up. But let me just go ahead and get another piece of advice for my Libras. We're not always perfect, are we? Okay. Something about creating things together. I guess someone is coming and finally helping you is what it's telling me. Okay, but be careful. There's some kind of secret to this, though. Whoever's coming to help you could potentially have intentions of a love connection too. So if you're not interested in that, then I wouldn't mess with that. Now, it could be you're interested in that, but I don't know if this is going to help the whole situation. You accept a certain gift. Alrighty. They have feelings for you, and maybe it's not lover, maybe it could be like friend, or maybe it could be family, but someone here is hiding some kind of intention. Like true intentions when coming towards you. Alrighty, Libra. That's all I got for you. Adios. Alrighty, let's continue. If I can shuffle these, please. Alright, so who's next? Capricorn. Welcome to Cruise and Tarot. I'm here with Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'm on TikTok Tuesdays and Thursdays. Please like, share, and subscribe, guys. That's the only way I can continue making these videos for free. Alright, there's a lot of movement. Let's see what else is happening for you guys. Let me get a few more cards and we'll get started. Wow. Okay. What is your advice, Capricorn? Am I still recording? Yeah. Okay. I just had to see. Sorry, my chair squeaks, but I needed to see. This one wanted to come out with it, so I'm taking it. All right. Okay. So this is what we got, Capricorn. There is a lot of movement, changes possibly. When it comes to your home. Home could be whatever you're comfortable with, your privacy, your family, literally your home. But there's some changes. There's some movements. There's something happening within your home. And it's going to affect some kind of future. I think you're going to be making a decision, a path life decision when it comes to a commitment here. Sorry, I ate the last of my ice popsicle. Anyways, it's got chamoy and stuff in it. So I don't know if you're just thinking about this or someone's actually gonna make you an offer. Or maybe you're thinking about someone that you have and you don't know if they belong within your home. Because you don't know if you see a future of commitment with this person. Or you're thinking about the type of person you would want to be with. Alright, so what is your advice? Okay, this talks about relationships or new feelings here. Some type of emotion. Having new feelings or having feelings, period, and trying to work that out. I just think you're trying to work out what you really want to do when it comes to love connections or specific love connection here. Whether or not you see a future with this person. You're getting down to business. Alright, this is all I got for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Alright, let's see. Taurus. Hey, Taurus. welcome to Cruising Tarot. Let's see what's happening for you next. What is happening for my Taurus? What is happening? Sometimes I go with the meaning, sometimes I go with the picture or whatever. What is your advice? That's a lot. No. We're not doing that. I'm not here giving them a 30-minute video on their readings. This is a quickie video. One more. Do I have any one more? Oh, I guess so. Alright, so what do we got here? Okay, this could be, okay, the 13th with the child could be talking about something new, something you're learning, possibly. You're learning new things. You're opening up to new things here. You're just learning possibly too. And this is all, there's a lot of it. There's a lot going on. Maybe you're expanding to new ideas, new things, new duties when it comes to projects, when it comes to work. And I know it's work because there's the F for job or occupation. So it's almost telling me there's a lot of new stuff happening in work, or you're learning, or maybe new opportunities of jobs, period. Okay, so that's really what it means. I think you're going to get news, a lot of communication when it comes to work. Maybe people will contact you via work, or you're just socializing more at work, but something's happening through there. And it just talks about work here, strategizing, planning here. I mean, it's not bad. So it's like maybe you'll have a new job opportunity that's really big, and it really keeps you really busy. Okay, so what is the advice here? Don't be stuck on bad luck. Don't be stuck. Don't steal. What I mean is, I would never steal anything. That's not what I mean. Look, there's a lot of things that we do in certain places that are not ours. Even if it's ours, like our own business, that is still considered theft. There's a standard every company or every job, every business has. And if you're not in compliance with that and you're doing something, even if it's tiny, you're still stealing, whether you want to admit this or not. And what it's telling me here is that either you're worried someone's stealing at work, or time is being stolen from you this way because you're so busy. There's a lot happening here. Or in what I mean is, let me give you an example. If every time, which I used to hate when my coworker used to do this, but I know it shouldn't bug me, but it would bug me because I would have to do more. And if I started doing exactly what they were doing, all of a sudden I was picked on or talked to or something, but they weren't. Like, it was just so annoying. What I mean is this. We all had to clock in, be ready to work at 8 o'clock. Be ready to work at 8 o'clock. So usually 10 minutes before work, I would show up, go ahead and just clock in. It didn't matter. Those 10 minutes didn't really count for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would just go start my computer, get my coffee, and sit down, and I was ready to rock and roll by 8 o'clock. All right? Well, lunchtime, 12 o'clock, I would clock out. And then right before 1 o'clock, I would clock back in. 5 o'clock, I would clock back out most of the time. Sometimes I would stay a little longer, sometimes I wouldn't. But I had a coworker who he would come in right at 8 o'clock and clock in. And then go straight to the bathroom for like 10 fucking minutes. Like, what the fuck are you doing in the fucking bathroom for 10 minutes? Then he'd go get his coffee, whatever, and then go sit down. I swear it felt like it was 8:15, 8:20 by the time this dude sat down. And by then we were already answering calls. So we were all working while he was still getting ready for work. Lunchtime, he would clock in a few minutes before, or no, wait, he would go to the bathroom right before lunch. Then go straight to clock out. Then go eat. Then clock back in, and then go straight to the bathroom. You know, and it was just constant. And that's stealing time. I mean, come on. I mean, that is stealing time. And it would bug me because I had to do more work than he would. You know, and you couldn't say anything because then you were a snitch, you know, like petty or whatever. But then at the same time, no one was paying attention to that. So something like that, somebody's worried someone's doing this. And then there's also about, there's a lot of socializing or conversations about this. Is what's happening. Yep, sorry. There's a lot of, I don't know why I went to a little story mode, but I did. All right, Taurus, this is all I got for you. Bye. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and pull your cards to see what's happening for you guys next. And then one time I remember when I was talking to somebody at work, and she like had like a stapler in her purse. And I didn't even know. I'm like, why would she have a stapler? Oh, she was stealing supplies. She was stealing supplies. I was like, oh God. It feels like everybody was doing something wrong anyways. And I don't know. I just felt like, why even try to be a decent employee? Everybody's getting away with something in a way. It just would wear me out, you know? Anyways. Virgo, let's see what's happening for you next. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to grow. Please. It don't cost you anything. Same cards are coming out a lot. Alright, so this is what I'm telling you, Virgo. Somebody's putting shit to rest, but not only putting shit to rest, they're cutting someone out here. Someone is putting shit to rest, ending something, being silent, taking a break from something by cutting something out. And this is what they're thinking is best for their future. This is the answer, what they want to do going forward. Why? Because things were just too turbulent. Someone was being too nasty. Someone's not welcome anymore, or conversations, a specific topic is not welcome anymore. Let's see. Any advice for you guys? All right. So this just talks about confusion and misunderstanding and look, blocking. So there may be some blocking feelings when it comes to this. Blocking feelings or blocking something because it's the true thing to do or the honest thing to do or something like that. All right. So you are just like, fuck it, I'm done with this bitch. I'm blocking her because she's fucking crazy and I'm done. Well, if they deserve it, they deserve it. All right, let's go ahead and go now to the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. See, Aries, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe so I can grow. This is free. Don't cost you anything. Okay, let me just go ahead and get these out of the way. All right, so there's some kind of current situation you're paying attention to. You're looking closely. All right. You're examining. You're trying to make a decision or trying to look for clues, trying to get some proof, some receipts of some sorts. whatever this is, it's either a government issue and it's the current situation. You're looking into detail, and it has to do with some kind of institution success, or putting things in order. Putting things in order is what it's saying. And it may be opposition, someone's fighting you or creating this problem. It could be legally or technically, or it could be more like there's an opposition period, some opposition. And then you're trying to clear up something here. Put things in order, put things correctly. Okay, because you feel like there's some kind of danger being cut off here of something. Something being taken away is what it's telling me, Aries. Okay, what is your advice? Don't overspend. There's something having to do with money for some of you guys. And then there's something about maybe you're going to get helpful advice, or go get helpful advice if you want to be getting good news here. Right? But yeah, someone overdoing something is what it's telling me. Someone has to look into it now. All right, Aries, that's all I got. Up next is Leo. Leo, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out TikTok. All right, let's see what's happening. What's happening next for my Leos? What is this? Okay. What is happening? Everybody putting shit to rest. Moving on from something. Whoa. Okay. Well, it definitely has to do with some kind of feminine energy here. If it's not you, someone else. So this is what I got, Leo. All right, so you're ending something. It's almost like walking away in silence, not engaging anymore, because you feel like you weren't given equal time, equal money, equal investment, equal respect. You want to walk away from something because you weren't given an offer here. So, like, what am I saying? Like, let's just pretend it's a job. You're walking away from that job offer or job period because there's no equal give and take. You're thinking, how the hell are you going to do equal give and take in a job? I don't know, dude. Maybe if someone's going to pay you to do a job and offer certain benefits and a certain level of boundaries and respect, they should keep that. You're not a fucking slave or a servant. You're an employee. So just giving you one example here. And then things were just not very clear. It's almost saying the deal of equal, I thought I was going to give and take into something, was not clear. It's been made unclear now. All right. It involves some kind of feminine energy here. It's saying it's okay. It's okay if you want to do this because it'll give you peace of mind if that's what you want. All right. And then something about renewal. Something may open up, or something about healing. Your peace of mind will be healing towards you. All right, this is all I got, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If people think that there's no equal give and take in a job, then you're wrong. There is, and there should be equal give and take. I'm not saying that you should, like, what I'm saying is that I agree with you to do a certain job, but I expect a certain pay and benefits back, and you should get, me doing the job, right? And then not only that, having certain boundaries or respect at work equally. Again, you're not servants or slaves. And I think some people love to micromanage. They love doing it. And it's like, dude, calm down. It's just a job. All right, Sagittarius, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. Let's see what's happening with you. Hopefully you're not putting shit to rest. Okay. A lot of us putting shit to rest, apparently. Oh. Okay, what the hell? Just come out already. Bam. Please, I ain't taking that many. I don't know if this is you doing this towards someone or someone doing it towards you. I'm just going to say someone, because I don't know who's who sometimes. Sometimes it comes out clearer than others. So someone here is going to get some kind of bad information, bad results. Okay. Just something not seen very, very well. Maybe a message of concern, maybe disappointment. And there it's regarding somebody's freaking social life, or how they are online, or how they're seen in public, or it could be a lot of people going to reach out to someone here because they hear that they are like lacking something. And poor could be poor health, mental, physical, or some kind of disaster. Something just went wrong. You know, and then it has here seeing negative, like it's damaging, it's painful, it's illness, it's sickness. All right, but I whatever this is, it could be self-inflicted, if that makes any sense. It could have been self-inflicted, whatever this was. What do I mean? Like me, I mean, if I get news that shit, you're diabetic, I mean, that's self-inflicted, especially too, you know, if you're, I don't know, if you went to jail and everybody's concerned because you've been in jail. Well, if you got a DWI or you just broke into someone's property, well, it's self-inflicted, buddy. So something here that someone did, it's not seem very healthy, and it's self-indulging, possibly self-inflicted, and a lot of people are going to be known. But you're not going to get very personal messages. I think it's almost like very superficial type of message, you know? Sorry to hear that. Bye. Kind of thing, you know? But anyways, what is your advice here? Just protect yourself, protect your family, be more fucking stable, and have good judgment and common sense. Invest in what you need to invest, cooperate wherever you need to cooperate. It's what it's telling me. All right, this is all I got, Sagittarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. All right, let's go to the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm going to start paying attention to when I do the individuals. You know, who's the sign that gets the most views. They're still shitty anyways, views. But, and then I'm going to try to focus on those more. Do longer readings and stuff on them more. I want to do the Spanish ones because I think I probably will take off on the Spanish more than I would in English. But I just, you know, I'm not super comfortable, I'm not gonna lie, as much as English, even though I fuck up English too. But I just, there's a lot of curanderas and bullshit tarot readers in Spanish too. I just wanted to provide Spanish, but, you know, truth and clarity. So hopefully it'll take off once I start diving into it again. But I'm not doing much. I've got a lot on my plate pretty soon, especially, so I'm trying to get organized for that. All right, let's see what's happening for Cancer. Cancer. What is happening for you, Cancer? What is it with this thing? I need to do a reading for myself. I think I'm getting a message. Dismiss my alarm. Okay. Alrighty. Whoops. Come on. Oh, okay. You insisted. Bye. Just straight to the point messages, guys. Alright, so let's see what's happening. Okay, I don't know why I got this, guys. For some of you guys, you're going to get some kind of warning here. Something about danger, warning. It's something about moving when you're traveling. It could be a vehicle, it could be a boat, it could be a motorhome or a mobile home type of thing. And then something about like it'll be a never-ending story kind of thing. Like it'll just keep happening over and over again, or something's going down the drain. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's going to be a surprise though, and it is your home. Some movement or changes within the home, especially if you have a mobile RV camper, a mobile type of home too, or you work out of your vehicle kind of thing. What is your advice? Pay attention to the warnings. I think, I'm not saying that this could be preventable. I mean, if you got a flat, you got a flat, you know. But the flat can turn into something more dangerous if you're not paying attention, right? Like if I'm assuming if you're driving, you have a flat, eventually you're just going to have the caliper or the rotor and all that shit, all that, you know, thing that holds everything up here, will start getting damaged. If you're not paying attention, you have a flat. And you'd be surprised how many people drive it and they don't realize they have a flat. I'm just saying. And then that could cause an accident or more further damages. So saying, pay attention to some kind of warning, some kind of dangers, something like that is coming. And you're going to have a warning of some sort. So you're going to have it like a flag or something like that. So it just says, please pay attention is what it's telling me. It's to your own benefit to pay attention, to prevent worse or to prevent it, something like that. All right, let's go ahead and go to Pisces. Hey Pisces, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. I like these kind of readings. Hook me up by liking, comment, and subscribing especially, okay? So I gotta get those numbers up, guys. I need some kind of motivation here to keep doing this. I like doing this, but I just have to see some numbers because it's like crazy slow on YouTube. I think I am already at 102 in TikTok, and I just started TikTok in May, even though it's still slow. But compared to YouTube, it's gone way faster. All right, but it's kind of hard to give a reading within 60 seconds sometimes. But anyways, Pisces, let's see what's happening next for you guys. Okay. I'm just going to take this because for some reason I have a feeling it was meant to come out. Pisces. Oof. What is this about? All right, Pisces, this is what's happening. This is talking about some kind of offer here. Some kind of offer could be like job offer, investment offer, new business opportunity. I don't know why I'm thinking real estate here, housing, because I see this bouquet. Sometimes they'll have a bouquet welcoming when they're doing a house showing or something like that for some of you guys. And then whatever this place is, it's either a smaller place or a small place or a new beginning or something. Or even if it's small, it seems really grand for you. You seem like it's more abundance, a potential abundance here. Like bigger something. The house may be small or a new beginning, but you see more something happening for you there, like happier times. Maybe now it has a shop and you see yourself working there more or something like that. There's some kind of feminine energy here within the community that's blocking this. There may be something about that it may be a challenge or maybe a debate when it comes to this. You feel like they're debating you. I don't know if the realtor is the one, because, you know, some of the realtors are con artists. I'm sorry, but not all of them are, but some of them are. I know that. I've heard a lot about some local ones. But anyways, so again, not all of them are, but there's somebody here, could be the realtor. It's almost like you want to make an offer, you think maybe that person would even take your offer, but the realtor is standing in the way. She's blocking this, making it challenging, making it hard. And then something about they're from the community, or like something within a large group or something like that. Making more people involved in the situation than they have to. All right. I mean, I think, in my opinion, in many places, if people would just do their damn jobs, you know, it wouldn't be so difficult. Things wouldn't be so complicated. Things wouldn't be so wrong. But, you know, I mean, a realtor makes their commission, and that's part of the problem. I think they're just so eager to make that 30, 40, 50,000 just for a quick house sale. If they can get more out of a house, I think they'll just go get out of, you know, a deal out of a house. I think that's something that I hoping the state will figure out, because I think they really need to regulate the commission fee for realtors, in my opinion. Sorry, but it's true. All right, so okay, so it's saying this, there may be a opportunity for a small investment, a small window of opportunity. All right, so it's almost telling me, be careful not letting this get toxic. Be careful not losing your cool, or letting anxiety and worry get into this whole thing. So I don't know, some of you guys, I think you're trying to get into some new house for some of you guys, something new. And I do believe either the owner or the realtor is getting in the way of this, you know? Alrighty, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio. Like, share, subscribe. I'm here on TikTok. Alright, let's see here. So what's happening for Scorpio next? Okay. Yeah. You're dealing with an old dude. Sorry. No, maybe you're dealing with something old. I don't know. Let me just, hold on. Okay, this 20 card is the garden. It represents how you socialize, how the people see you, your reputation, online presence, the community, okay? Or some kind of event where people go, could be weddings, whatever. Or some kind of vendor event or concert, whatever, whether large group of people are there. Okay, so there's some kind of... okay, someone wants to... okay, someone's trying to show you some kind of maturity here, or wants you to show some kind of maturity is what it's telling me. And that's online, or something about community or people get-togethers. I hate to say it, but someone here sees the other person. Someone sees someone as fickle, self-centered, and then there's something about help or agreeing on something, some maturity level. There's some kind of agreement. And it could be someone here within online or your community, your friends, your groups, or whatever. They're coming to, kind of have some kind of concern when it comes to giving you advice, because they feel like you've made some kind of mature decision. Okay, either because you're impatient, someone's impatient here, very self-centered, and they're coming here to hopefully grant, or make a deal with you, or trying to convince you. And they want you to put some kind of work and effort. That's the advice. Put in work and effort to gain monetary stability. All right. This is all I got. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye. Oh, did I move that?